Alright, welcome back to We Talk Cricket, man. Hey, we had to take a couple breaks because, look, sometimes it gets draining to make tons and tons of video. But look, we're back. Grateful to have you here, man. Thank you for joining us. First and foremost, we gotta say also, thank you for helping us to hit 1,000 subscribers, man. That is a big achievement for us, and we're really, really grateful for that. Thank you for supporting us and always coming back. But let's get into it. India versus England. The test match is over now, just in case you want to know. But India ended up winning by 434 runs. After resuming day 2, and 326 for 5, India were eventually bowled out for 445, with Ravindra Jadeja ended up making 112 as India put the runs on, man. Bowling for England, you had Wood, who ended up with 4 for 114, and Rayan Ahmed with 2 for 85, who really tried to put the screws on the Indian batsman. But it really wasn't enough. With 2 centurions in that, man, it just tells you the type of wicket they were batting on. When England took to the crease, there was one man who defied India, and that was Ben Duckett. That's right. He made 153, and pretty much he was the only batsman, besides Ben Stokes, who made 41, that showed any type of fight in the English batting lineup. England ended up getting bowled out for 319 in 71 overs. Leading the charge for the Indians, you had Mohammad Siraj with 4 for 84. He was supported by Jadeja with 2 for 51, and Kuldeep Yadav with 2 for 77. India, already with quite a surmountable lead, decided, you know what, man, we are gonna take it. We're gonna show England, you know what, they're not the only ones who can play this ball thing. We're gonna show them that we can do this too, and they did exactly that, man. Whoo! I gotta take a breath there, because India 430 for 4 declared in their second innings. Yashavi Jaiswal 214 not out. He had support from Shubman Gill with 91, falling agonizingly 9 runs short of that much-deserved century. And Sarfraz Khan came back again to make 68 not out as they put the English bowlers to the sword. That total was made in 98 overs, man. Not a single English bowler had 2 wickets. But Jaiswal, man, oh my goodness, and Gill and Sarfraz took it to the English bowlers. Man, what a display of batting, man. And you would think, hey, what's going on here? Am I going to see a 5-day test match? Well, yeah, by the amount of runs India scored, yes, we should have. But you got to keep in mind, the runs were scored very, very quickly. England needing 557 to win in pretty much a day. Let's just say they had 2 days of batting. Okay, it wasn't really 2 days, but they had pretty much that. 122 all out. Jaiswal with a phenomenal performance, man. Oh my gosh. Shubman, Sarfraz, what a debut for you. England just got beat by their own game again, man. It's really disappointing because, you know what? Sometimes the match doesn't call for this, man. Like, you got a total of 557. Take some time, man. Like, okay, you might not win this. Why you gotta approach the game that way? Like, buckle down. Play sensible and smart cricket, man. Why you gotta go after it like that? Like, I think England has a dynamic team, a power team. I think India has a power team. They might be even missing Kohli, but their team is still strong. Like, come on, England. It's a thing called common sense, man. If it's not gonna work, look, if the test match is way out of reach, 557 in a day and a half, come on, man. Really? You're gonna try and chase that down instead of just playing regular cricket, man? Look, but that's just the way I saw this game, man. That's how I saw it. I think India, without a shadow of a doubt, once again, dominated England at their own game. And for me, if the English want to show that they're really gonna back up playing test match cricket, look, I get it. Test match cricket needs to be exciting, but you can't play every single match like this, man. This basketball approach, it's good for sometimes, but sometimes you just gotta get back to playing the traditional way of the game. we live for test match cricket, man. 5 days is what we live for. You know why? Because it's coming down to those dying moments that when we're on the edge of our seats, when it's 2 wickets needed or 5 runs needed or whatever it is, that's what we live for, man. That's why we talk cricket. And as a fan, I love watching my cricket. Look, but that's all I gotta say, my peeps. Look, thank you for joining us. Keep coming back for more, because this is where you're gonna get the best fans perspective. It's right here on We Talk Cricket, my peeps. Until next time, later.